Welcome to Stackflow Tech. My name is Emmanuel Meli, and in this video, I want us to make our role center a better role center. That is, with some statistics of maybe the count of the books that are maybe books that are available in the library, books that are lost, books that are in good condition, and we can also have number of patrons displaying somewhere in our role center. We can also decide to have all these represented as maybe as book landings or just open separated. Anyway, I want us to place something here that can give us a glance. When you open or log in, your role center will tell you the number. The same way this headline message is giving you this information. So I want us to have down below here a better view of our statistics. Now let's get our answer study and make a table in a page. So we'll go to a folder that has our tables and then right click, create new page table. Let's call it library queue. Then in library queue, we'll just create fields. One, we may need to have one for primary key, which is an integer. Let's have a field that will store the number of books as an integer. And let's have another one for patrons as an integer again. Let's have another one for the landings. So landings is still an integer, and then finish. Now these fields are not just the normal type of fields, so we'll need to give them the class that is known as the flow field. Flow field is not like a real field. It's a field that stores data from another field, but a flow field must have a calc formula. In this case, we are going to use a count function. What are we counting? We'll be counting the book table. So we'll be counting all the books in the book table. We are not like filtering anything. I'll show you how to do a conditional counting, where you are counting particular records. So this again will be counting the number of patron in the patron table. Now, and lastly, we'll also give this field, we'll mark it as a field class type flow field, which said it's not a real field. We'll also do a count for the book landings. Okay, landing. So that one will count for us landings. Now I want us to create a page, specific type of a page known as the let's call it library queues, and then we'll just refer our source table as library queue, and then it's a card part. So we'll just create click next and then select these three fields, and then move them to the selected fields, and then right here we are not using queue group, we are not using group, we are using queue group. So then our queue group, we can give a better name such as the library stats. You may want to delete this caption since we will be using this caption. By default, the caption that is used is this, unless if you specify a caption this way, then the general will be displaced instead in place of library stats. So let's remove that and then stick with this. Now I'm going to publish and then see what will happen. First of all, you need to ensure that you are able to drill down the records. That is, if you are seeing a number of books, then you should be able to drill down those books. So there's this property here that it's called drillDownPageId. So that said, in any instance where you are having a virtual field, like a flow field referring to this table, then if you click it, it will take you it will take you to the book page. So this is a card. Nice. So we might need to go to a list. Our list was known as the books. So anyway, we'll just maintain it that way so that we can see what happens right here. Alternatively, if you need to do conditional counting, go back to our queue, and then maybe you need available books. I'll just copy this field, and then right here we'll paste it. We'll paste it there. Change the ID to 5, and then call it available books. So under available books, you after the book the table or the record, you need to give a condition known as where status is equals to, let's use a const because we're just referring to one state of book which is available. So this one will only give us the number of the available books from all the books that are in the library. So we need to, okay, this is our role center. So we've just created our page here known as the library queue, and that's not enough. You have to go to the role center and then place it somewhere in your role center area. Role center. I want it just below this part. Let's include another part known as library queues. Then let's have an application area is basic. Let me publish. Okay, it has published successfully, but what you'll notice is that if we click this, it will drill down to a page, yeah, a page of a book. We don't want to see a card. We want to see a page of listing all the books. And again, there are shortcomings in this thing that we've done, the library queue card page. One, it doesn't show the number, and we know we have the number of books. I'll tell you why. And for the patrons, it doesn't give opportunity or a chance to drill down. You cannot click. This is not clickable. We want something that when you click like this, it opens another object. So let's start from the one that counts the number of books. See, we are supposed to insert the value. Yes, we've counted, but it's not visible because we have not inserted it to those fields. So right in our card part page, we will therefore introduce a trigger. We discussed about triggers in the past. So a trigger known as the on OpenPage, and then inside the block of this trigger, we need to do rec.reset, and then if rec.get if it doesn't get that, if not rec.get, then again, and so we will do rec.init. We'll initialize that table, this table now, and then we will also insert. So I want us to see if this one has worked, because what we are expecting is that we're expecting to see the number of books. You see, this one is giving us 0, but we know it's not 0 as it may look like. And there was something else right here. When we drill down, now it has published successfully. So let's see if it has managed to count. It's still loading. Right there. We have 5 books, which is true. We have 6 patrons and we have 4 landings in total. Now, this is what I wanted us to achieve. And again, another problem that we have here is that when you click it, it opens a card. We don't want this to happen. We want when you click, it opens a list of books. This one. So we will take the name of this table, which is when you inspect, Control Alt F1, it's called books. So we'll just go back to the book table, this table, Control click, then make this as books, because books was the list, and then book was the card. Now I will also do something on patrons. We don't have like drill down page ID. We'll have to include drill down page ID as patrons. We can also correct that. And another thing that is not functioning as required is the landings. So we'll just go take this page for the open. This is open here. We'll just take this book landings. It's under this landings. So we'll go to the queue, then landing, book landing. So the drill down page for this will be book landings, and even the lookup page ID, I just give it as book landings. Not necessary, but it's important for other operations. Now I'm expecting that our role center will function as required. That is, to have the number of books. When you click it, it shows you the list of all the books, the 5 of them. Also, the patrons, you should be able to click. It's not clickable as it is, but I've shown you the property that we are using to ensure that it is clickable. Now, you can see the color has even changed, so it tells you that this thing is clickable. If you click this, you see the list of 5 books. That's good. If you click this, you see the list of the 6 patrons. If you click this, you see the list of the landings that have been there. And then finally, we also need to see how the conditional counting works. So under our books, let's try to see if we can have a field for available books. We had already created a field in the table about this. In this case, we are going to have this field to give us the available books only. Now I'll test this. Then you can try to do a practice by also having another field to count maybe the lost books, another one to count for the borrowed books, and so forth. So the opportunities are so much here. You can still do much to improve this source code and to make it more appealing to the users. So now you can see there's an additional tab here with 2 available books. If you click it, it shows you only those 2 books that are available. So these are books that are available. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. We were just doing type of a page that is known as the card part. This one is the card part, and it's a type of a page. So we've also exposed that page under our special type of a page known as the role center. Thank you so much for watching. For those who are new, please consider subscribing for more content of this kind, and also give us a like, give us a comment if any.